Every single day, thousands of ships cross the Atlantic Ocean. Most reach their destination safely. Some never do. Without warning, ships disappear, aircraft vanish, powerful storms appear out of nowhere, and beneath the surface lies a world so mysterious that even today scientists still can't fully explain it. This isn't just the world's second largest ocean. It's one of the most dangerous and mysterious places on Earth. For centuries, the Atlantic has shaped the fate of civilizations. It carried explorers toward unknown lands. It connected continents. It fueled global trade. But it has also swallowed entire fleets, unleashed devastating hurricanes, and hidden countless secrets beneath its endless blue waters. Some mysteries have been solved. Many remain unsolved. What really happened inside the Bermuda Triangle? Why have hundreds of ships and aircraft disappeared without a trace? What terrifying creatures live in the darkness thousands of meters below the surface? And could the Atlantic Ocean actually control the climate of our entire planet? Today, we are diving into the Atlantic Ocean like never before. Stretching across nearly 100 million square kilometers, the Atlantic Ocean separates the Americas from Europe and Africa. It's more than just a massive body of water. It's the highway that connected civilizations. For thousands of years, this ocean has carried explorers, merchants, immigrants, and entire empires across its waters. Without the Atlantic, the world we know today might never have existed. When Christopher Columbus crossed these waters in 1492, history changed forever. The Atlantic became the bridge between the Old World and the New World, opening the door to exploration, trade, and global expansion. But every opportunity came with a price. The same ocean that created wealth also witnessed one of humanity's darkest chapters, the transatlantic slave trade. Millions of people were forced across these waters under unimaginable conditions. The Atlantic wasn't just a route of discovery. It became a silent witness to both human achievement and human tragedy. And yet, history is only the beginning of this ocean's story, because what lies beneath its waves is even more extraordinary. For centuries, the Atlantic Ocean has connected nations, fueled global trade, and changed the course of history. But beneath that history lies another reality, one filled with fear. Even today, thousands of cargo ships, cruise liners, fishing vessels, and military submarines travel across the Atlantic every single day. To most people, it's just another route across the ocean. But sailors know better, because the Atlantic is one of the most unpredictable oceans on Earth. A calm, peaceful morning can transform into a violent storm within hours. Towering waves can rise higher than buildings. Powerful winds can exceed 200 kilometers per hour, leaving even modern ships struggling against the sea. For centuries, countless sailors believed the Atlantic had a personality of its own. Beautiful one moment, merciless the next. Unlike many other oceans, the Atlantic is home to some of the most destructive hurricanes ever recorded. Every year, warm tropical waters fuel enormous storms that grow into powerful hurricanes capable of devastating entire coastlines. Cities are flooded, ships are forced to change course, and sometimes they simply disappear. Modern technology has made navigation safer than ever before. Yet despite satellites, GPS systems, and advanced forecasting, the Atlantic still manages to surprise humanity. Nature always has the final word. But no place in the Atlantic has captured the world's imagination quite like the Bermuda Triangle. Stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, this region has become one of the most famous mysteries on Earth. For decades, stories have circulated about ships vanishing without distress calls, aircraft disappearing from radar, entire crews lost, without leaving behind a single trace. Some believe powerful underwater methane gas eruptions could disrupt ships. Others point to unpredictable weather, rogue waves, or human error. And then there are those who believe something far stranger is happening: alien activity, time distortions, unknown forces hidden beneath the sea. Scientists remain skeptical of these extraordinary claims. Most disappearances can likely be explained by natural causes. But one fact remains undeniable. The Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate millions of people around the world, because sometimes the unknown is even more powerful than the truth. As mysterious as the surface may seem, it reveals almost nothing about what lies beneath, because thousands of meters below the Atlantic exists a world completely untouched by sunlight, a place where darkness has ruled for millions of years. And that's where our journey takes an even stranger turn. The Atlantic Ocean is terrifying enough on the surface, but the real mystery begins far below. As you descend beneath the waves, sunlight slowly disappears. At around 200 meters, daylight begins to fade. By 1,000 meters, you're surrounded by complete darkness. No sunrise, no sunset, only an endless black abyss. This is a world so alien that it resembles another planet more than Earth, yet life thrives here. The deep Atlantic is home to some of the strangest animals ever discovered. Take the anglerfish, for example. Its razor-sharp teeth are large enough to trap prey nearly its own size, but its most unusual feature is a glowing lure that hangs above its head. In the darkness, this tiny light attracts curious prey, only for them to disappear forever. Then there's the goblin shark. Often called a living fossil, this bizarre predator has changed very little in over 100 million years. Its jaw can suddenly shoot forward to capture prey in a fraction of a second, one of the fastest feeding mechanisms in the animal kingdom. And hidden even deeper lives the legendary giant squid. Growing up to 40 feet long, this elusive creature has inspired myths of sea monsters for centuries. Despite modern technology, scientists have observed giant squids alive in their natural habitat only a handful of times. Imagine that. One of Earth's largest predators still remains largely unseen. What's perhaps even more astonishing is how little we've actually explored. Scientists estimate that only a small fraction of the ocean floor has been mapped in high detail, and much of the deep ocean remains largely unexplored. Think about that for a moment. We have detailed images of distant planets. We've sent spacecraft beyond our solar system, yet enormous regions beneath Earth's oceans remain a mystery. No one knows exactly what still waits in the darkness. Could there be species we've never discovered? Entire ecosystems we've never seen? The truth is, we simply don't know. And that's what makes it as impossible as it sounds. Life exists even where sunlight has never reached. Deep beneath the Atlantic are hydrothermal vents, cracks in the sea floor where superheated mineral-rich water gushes from Earth's crust. Temperatures near these vents can exceed 350 degrees Celsius, yet the immense pressure prevents the water from boiling away. Around these vents lives an extraordinary ecosystem. There are no plants, no sunlight, no photosynthesis. Instead, tiny microbes use chemicals from the Earth's interior to create energy. This process, known as chemosynthesis, supports an entire food web of worms, crabs, shrimp, and other unique creatures found nowhere else on Earth. Some scientists even believe environments like these may resemble the places where life first began billions of years ago. If that's true, then perhaps the deepest parts of the Atlantic don't just hide mysterious creatures. They may hold clues to our own origins. The Atlantic Ocean isn't just home to mysterious creatures. Its greatest power is something you can't even see. A massive river of warm water flows silently across this ocean every single day. It's invisible from the shore, yet without it, life across entire continents would be dramatically different. This incredible force is known as the Gulf Stream. Unlike rivers on land, the Gulf Stream flows within the ocean itself. It carries enormous amounts of warm water from the Gulf of Mexico across the Atlantic toward Europe. Although hidden beneath the surface, its influence is extraordinary. It helps keep parts of Western Europe much warmer than other regions at the same latitude. Without the Gulf Stream, winters in countries like the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Norway could be far colder than they are today. In many ways, the Atlantic Ocean acts like Earth's natural heating system, quietly moving heat across the planet every single day. The Atlantic doesn't just shape weather over the ocean, it influences rainfall, storms, ocean temperatures, and even agricultural conditions thousands of miles away. Scientists often describe Earth's oceans as one connected system, and the Atlantic is one of its most powerful engines. Small changes here can trigger consequences around the world. But today, that engine may be changing. As global temperatures continue to rise, glaciers and polar ice sheets are melting at an accelerating pace. Fresh water from this melting ice mixes with the salty Atlantic, and according to many climate researchers, large changes in salinity and temperature could affect the ocean circulation that includes the Gulf Stream. Scientists are actively studying how these systems may evolve in the future. While the exact outcomes remain uncertain, changes in ocean circulation could have major impacts on regional weather, sea levels, and ecosystems. The Atlantic isn't just reacting to climate change, it has become one of the places where its effects are most closely watched. As astonishing as the Gulf Stream is, it's not the Atlantic's greatest geological secret. Far below the waves lies a mountain range so enormous that it's actually the longest on Earth. It's called the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Stretching for more than 16,000 kilometers, this underwater mountain chain runs almost the entire length of the Atlantic Ocean. Yet most people have never seen it because nearly all of it lies hidden beneath thousands of meters of water. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge marks the boundary between massive tectonic plates. Here, those plates slowly move apart. Molten rock rises from deep within Earth's mantle. As the lava cools, it forms brand new oceanic crust. This process has been reshaping our planet for millions of years. In fact, the continents beneath our feet are still moving today, only by a few centimeters each year, so slowly that we never notice, but over millions of years. Those tiny movements completely reshape the world. Every moment, the Atlantic is quietly building new Earth beneath the sea. The Atlantic Ocean has shaped our climate, built new land beneath our feet, and influenced the rise of civilizations. But perhaps its greatest impact has been on humanity itself, because for thousands of years, this ocean has connected worlds, built empires, witnessed wars by empires, and powered the global economy. Its story is also our story. The Atlantic Ocean is far more than a vast body of water. It has shaped Earth's climate, created new land beneath the sea, and hidden countless mysteries in its darkest depths. But perhaps its greatest impact has been on humanity itself, because this ocean didn't just witness history, it helped create it. There was a time when Europe and the Americas existed as two completely separate worlds. No trade, no communication, no exchange of ideas. Then, in 1492, everything changed. When Christopher Columbus crossed the Atlantic Ocean, history entered a new era. What followed became known as the Age of Exploration. New trade routes emerged, empires expanded, ideas spread across continents. The Atlantic became the bridge between the Old World and the New World. But every great discovery came with consequences. The same ocean that carried explorers also carried conflict, colonization, and unimaginable human suffering. For centuries, millions of enslaved Africans were forced across the Atlantic under brutal conditions. The ocean became a silent witness to one of history's darkest chapters. It connected civilizations, but it also divided countless families forever. The Atlantic didn't just shape exploration, it also became one of history's greatest battlefields. During World War II, thousands of merchant ships crossed these waters carrying food, fuel, and military supplies. Waiting beneath the surface were German U-boats, silent, invisible, deadly. The Battle of the Atlantic became one of the longest military campaigns of the war. Convoys disappeared, ships exploded beneath towering waves. Thousands of sailors never returned home. Victory in the Atlantic became essential to the outcome of the war itself. Once again, this ocean proved it could determine the fate of nations. Today, the Atlantic remains one of the busiest oceans on Earth. Every single day, thousands of cargo ships transport food, oil, vehicles, medicine, electronics, and countless other products across its waters. Much of the modern global economy depends on these shipping routes. If they were ever severely disrupted, the effects would be felt around the world. The Atlantic isn't just an ocean, it's one of the world's most important transportation networks, quietly connecting billions of people every single day. But today, the Atlantic faces a challenge unlike any before. Climate change. Ocean temperatures continue to rise. Glaciers continue to melt. Sea levels continue to increase. Communities along coastlines are already experiencing more frequent flooding and stronger storm surges. Scientists are working to better understand how these changes could affect the Atlantic in the decades ahead. The future is still being written, and the choices humanity makes today will help shape the future of this ocean tomorrow. The Atlantic Ocean is full of contradictions. It is beautiful, yet terrifying. It gives life, yet it can take it away in an instant. It connects continents, yet hides places no human has ever seen. Even after centuries of exploration, its deepest secrets remain untouched. Perhaps the greatest mystery isn't what we've already discovered, but everything we still haven't. And maybe the Atlantic Ocean isn't simply a place on Earth. Maybe it's the last great frontier still waiting to be understood. If you enjoyed this documentary, leave a like and share it with someone who loves discovering how our world really works. What do you think is the Atlantic Ocean's greatest mystery? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're curious about science, history, technology, and the hidden forces shaping our world, subscribe to Veriqo, because every week we explore the extraordinary. Until next time, stay curious.